No, and you've got to get them sweet, and to do that you've got to understand a horse's brain. And yesterday afternoon we had a huge reaction to the first part of our feature on Gary Witheford, who's Britain's version of the Horse Whisperer, and today we're going to see him as he shares his thoughts on loading horses into the stalls with Mick Fitzgerald.
Gary, Newmarket this morning, what's the plan?
We're working with different horses, young horses, older horses with problems, and we're going around on the Jockey Club estate using different stalls at different locations. You won't get a horse walk into a stall or walk into a lorry or walk into or go into water as an eventer if you're beating it up. You know, it has to trust you to do that. So when a horse comes into the stalls, he has to trust you to come into the stalls and be with you. I mean, this is what it's all about, the start of the race. If they're missing the break or playing around in the stalls, you've lost your race. He's blinded. He can't see. You put a blind on,
Yeah.
and you put the blind onto the horse, and it's blinded.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do, they tuck them in. So you can't see now anything at all, okay?
Yeah.
If I take you into this box, and suddenly you're going in there, and you're going, bang,
straight away,
you're looking already, you're either going to panic,
Yeah.
or you're going to walk with me.
Yeah.
Most horses, first time tight, they'll panic.
Well, yeah, I'm starting to panic.
Exactly. So you start to get nervous yourself. So it's important to teach them to come forward, and there you go. And then you'll follow my hand. So my hand went over here. See that? You'll automatically will take that hand into there. I think we've got the best starters and best handlers in the world, but their job could be made a lot easier by just tweaking some more rules, you know, and understanding the animal itself, why it does what it does.
Again, is it about building up trust with the horse and his trust in you?
Everything is about trust. The whole thing is for him to feel good and not feel that he's got to go into a dangerous situation. It's not natural for a horse to go into a steel frame box like that. You know, horses don't go into caves. You almost got to give him that time to come in, and you've got to give him his time, or he'll panic and you're in trouble. If they refused to go in the stalls and they don't want to enter the stalls or anything else, you can't go, well, send it home. Because it knows then, if I play up, I'm going to go home. So it's important, when you start something, you have to finish it.
I've seen you using this stick a little bit at the stalls this morning.
They're not sticks. These are what I call tappers. And if you look at it, how loose it is, very soft. So you turn around and let me show you something. If I'm asking you to go forward, I'll touch you. It's irritating, you go away. I go a bit further, it goes away. I'd rather use that tapper to get a horse into a stall than getting 6, 8 people lifting a horse into the stalls. These tappers encourage the horse to go in. My theory is that there's a way with every horse to find it out, to try and get around that problem. But you just got to find the key for it and unlock the problem.
Just so interesting hearing Gary Witheford, watching him in action, beautifully shot as well, and I think also full credit to Mick Fitzgerald, who in the name of Channel 4 Racing got himself hooded and patted on the bottom with a very long stick. Anyway, if you want to get close to racehorses and you want to find out more about how they are trained, Open Days is a very good way to do it. And here's Emma Spencer with more.